You've heard this talk that they are on the very verge of a deal for both the Senate on extending this payroll tax break or tax holiday for the rest of the year. Does it sound like a decent deal to you?
Well, I'm always cautious because I haven't seen the details, and they almost always add a bunch of other stuff in there as part of it at the end. Let me just say that we cannot forever continue to extend the current payroll tax situation. But given that, conservatism is as much about common sense as it is anything else, okay? And common sense tells you that given the deep economic decline that this country's been in and the hardships that people are facing, you can't just pounce on people a tax increase, which is what it would be to allow this to expire. So I think we do have to extend it. Ideally for it, unfortunately, that doesn't look like that's what's going to happen here because this is money that's coming out of, for example, the Social Security Trust Fund. So I do think we hopefully can begin to get away from it in future years and, in fact, move to something like tax reform, which would help grow our economy. And things of that nature. But where I'm always very cautious about, I've only been here a year, but I'm always very cautious about is that every time they announce a deal, there are a bunch of other things buried into that deal that are not good public policy. In essence, things that they would never get done anyway unless they had to marry it up with something they thought could get done. And you end up having to, you end up passing some stuff that's just not good.